Hi students, welcome back to all 4C learning classes. Dear students, in this session I am going to discuss about summation of the terms in binomial. Summation of the terms, that means in this case it contains double sigma, triple sigma notations. Okay, before going to that, first you note this value. First one, let I comma j belongs to 1, 2, 3, so on n. Then first one, number of all possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to n square. Number of all possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to n square. Next, number of order pairs of I comma j such that I less than j is equal to nc2. Next, number of order pairs of I comma j such that I greater than j is equal to nc2. Next, number of order pairs of I comma j such that I less than j is equal to number of order pairs of I greater than j. Please observe this value. It is nc2, it is nc2. Both are equal. Number of order pairs such that I less than j is equal to number of order pairs such that I greater than j. Okay. Next, fourth one. All possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to number of order pairs of I less than j plus number of order pairs of I greater than j plus number of order pairs such that I is equal to j. Sum of these values is nothing but total value. Please observe these values. Here the number of all possible order pairs of I comma j means I and j belongs to 1, 2, 3, so on. Now the possible order pairs, proof values. Suppose I takes 1, then what is the j value? J takes 1, 2, 3, so on n values. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 up to so on 1, n. If I is equal to 1, then j belongs to all of these values. There is n possibilities. Suppose I take the value 2, 1, 2, 2, so on 2, n. Suppose we take 3, 1, so on 3, n. Suppose so on 4, 5, 6 up to dash n, n, 1, n, 2, so on n. Please observe these values. In this case, how many order pairs are possible? N values. In this case, n. In this case, n. In this case, n. Please observe value. N rows and n columns. That means total order pairs is equal to n into n. That means n square. Therefore, number of all possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to n square. Any doubt in this value? But actually, it can be proved by using the permutations and combinations. That means fundamental principle. Suppose I comma j are two elements. I comma j are two elements. I having how many chances? I can be filled with 1, 2, 3, so on n ways. It is n chances. J having n chances. By using the fundamental principle, the order pair is completed only when both I and j are completed. That means n into n. That means n square. Number of order pairs is equal to n square. Please note this value. First one, all possible order pairs. Okay. Next, second one, the number of order pairs such that I less than j. What is the meaning of this? Suppose I take the value of I is 1. Next j, I less than j means j is more than I. That means j begins from 2. That means 1, 2, 1, 3, so on 1, n. Please observe these values. Suppose I begins with 2, then what is the value of j? I less than j. J is more than I. Okay, that means it starts with 3. 2, 3, 2, 4. Next, what is the value? 2, n. Here in this way, last term is n minus 1, n. Suppose I starts with n, there is no term more than n. So n minus n, n. In this case it is 1. In this case some possibilities. Here we find by using the combinations. Please observe this value in this case. I comma j is the order pair such that they are in a specified order, I less than j. If we select, in this case, we select two things such that they are in a specified order. That means combinations. Total number of things available is equal to n. We select two things. That means nc2 possibilities. The number of ways of selecting r things from n different things in a particular order is equal to ncr. Here we select two things. That means nc2. It is the basic formula. Please observe these values. Next, 2. Second one. Please write these values. The possible cases are 1, 2, 1, 3, so on 1 n. Next, 2, 3. Please observe this value. In previous case, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. 2 1 2 2 are also available, but here begins with 2 3 2 4 so on 2 comma n. Next 3 3 comma 4 3 comma 5. In this case some number reduces, please note this value. Number of order pairs I comma j such that I less than j is equal to NC2. Number of combinations of n dissimilar things taking R is equal to NCR. Here two things are selected, so NC2. Similarly, I greater than j means these are also a specified order. In this case also NC2. That means the possible values are I greater than j. Suppose I is 1, next least value j, no possibility. That means reverse order of this value 2 1 3 1, all of these are possible values. That means same NC2. Next, the number of order pairs of I comma j such that I less than j is equal to number of order pairs of I greater than j. NC2 both are equal. Okay. Next, last point. All the possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to number of order pairs such that I less than j plus number of order pairs such that I greater than j plus number of order pairs such that I is equal to j. I is equal to j means what is the meaning? If I is 1, j also 1. 1 1 2 2 3 3 so on n. How many possibilities are there? Only n possibilities. I is equal to j means n possibilities. Here how many possibilities? NC2. Here NC2. NC2 means n into n minus 1 by 2 plus again NC2 means 2 into NC2. 2 into NC2 plus n. 2 cancel. What is the value? N square minus n plus n. N cancel. Total number of possibilities n square. Okay. Please note this value. All possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to number of order pairs such that I less than j plus number of order pairs such that I greater than j plus number of order pairs such that I is equal to j. Number of order pairs such that I is equal to j. Please write that value also. Fifth one. Number of order pairs of I comma j such that I is equal to j is n cases. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 so on n. In how many possibilities? N possibilities. Please note this value. Okay. Next, second one. Let I comma j belongs to 0 1 2 3 so on n. Then number of all possible order pairs is equal to. Please observe this value. In previous case I comma j belongs to 1 2 3 so on n values, but here 0 is including. How many numbers are available in this case? 0 0 0 1 0 2 so on 0 comma n. How many values are in this case? N plus 1 possibilities. Similarly, n plus 1 rows, n plus 1 columns. Total number of elements n plus 1 whole square. Or simply I comma j is the order pair. I having how many chances? N plus 1. J having how many chances? N plus 1. N plus 1 into n plus 1 means n plus 1 whole square. Please note this value. Let I comma j belongs to 0 1 2 3 so on n. Then number of all possible order pairs of I comma j is equal to n plus 1 whole square. Next, number of order pairs of I comma j such that I less than j is equal to. In previous case number of terms available is equal to n, so NC2. In this case n plus 1 terms are available, so n plus 1 C2. Okay. Next, number of order pairs of I comma j such that I greater than j is equal to n plus 1 C2. Number of order pairs of I comma j such that I is equal to j is equal to n plus 1. Number of terms available is equal to n plus 1. 0 0 1 1 2 2 3 3 so on n comma n. That means n plus 1 terms are available. Okay. Please note this value. Second one. Similarly, third one also. Please write this value. Let I comma j comma k belongs to 1 2 3 so on n. I comma j comma k belongs to 1 2 3 so on. In previous case we find number of order pairs. In this case order triplets. Suppose I comma j comma k is the order triplet. How many order triplets are possible? N, I having how many chances? N chances. J having how many chances? N. K having n chances. By using fundamental principle n into n into n. That means n cube are possible. Okay. Similarly, number of order pairs such that I less than j less than k. They are in a specified order. We select 3 numbers. Total number of things n. So we select 3 things. That means NC3. Okay. Similarly, number of order pairs such that I greater than j greater than k. In this case also they are in a specified order. In this case also NC3. Suppose I is equal j is equal to k. How many order triplets are possible? 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 so on n n n. How many possible? N values are possible. Please note this value. Let I comma j comma k belongs to 1 2 3 so on n. Then number of all possible triplets I comma j comma k, number of all possible triplets I comma j comma k is equal to, what is the value? N cube. Please observe this value, n into n into n, that means n cube. Next, second one, number of ordered triplets I comma j comma k such that I less than j less than k is equal to nc3. Third one, number of possible triplets I j k such that I greater than j greater than k is equal to nc3. Fourth one, number of triplets such that I is equal to j is equal to k is equal to is n possibilities, 1 1 1, 2 2 2, 3 3 3, so on. Okay. Similarly, suppose I comma j comma k belongs to 0 1 2 3 so on n, right? The fourth point, it is the fourth point. If I j k belongs to 0 1 2 3 4 so on n, here number of ordered triplets I j k, here 0 is including, that means how many numbers are available? N plus 1, that means it has n plus 1 chances, it has n plus 1 chances, it is n plus 1 chances. Total number of possibilities n plus 1 whole cube. Please write this value. Fourth one, let I j k belongs to 0 1 2 3 4 so on n, the number of all possible ordered triplets of I comma j comma k is equal to n plus 1 whole cube. Okay. Next, here n plus 1 c3, total number of terms n plus 1, here n plus 1 c3, number of all possible ordered triplets of I comma j comma k is equal to n plus 1 whole cube, number of triplets such that I less than j less than k is equal to n plus 1 c3, number of ordered triplets I comma j comma such that I greater than j greater than k is equal to n plus 1 c3, number of ordered triplets such that I is equal to j is equal to k is n plus 1. Okay. Suppose I, j, k, l are there. Number of order values such that they having 4 elements. How many possibilities are there? It is n, it is n, it is n, it is n. N into n into n into n means n power 4. Okay. Please observe that values. Okay. Next, Roman number 2. Sigma of I is equal to 1 to n. Sigma of I is equal to 1 to n, 1 is equal dash, first one is equal to n. Please observe this value, sigma I is equal to 1 to n, this value is 1. I is equal to 1 to n means it has how many terms? N terms. That means 1 plus, here it is a constant term. How many terms are available? N terms. First term is 1, second term is 1, third term is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on up to n terms. That means 1 into n. Okay, that is equal to n. Any doubt in this value? Sigma 1, n is I is equal to 1 to n. Suppose I is equal to 1 to 5. Sigma I is equal to 1 to 5 means we take 5 terms. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5. That means 5 result. 10 times 10 terms. I is equal to 1 to 10. That means 10. Okay. Please note this value. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n. 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 plus so on n terms, 1 into n. Similarly, sigma of I is equal to 0 to n, 1. Second problem. Here 1 plus 1 plus 1, how many times? Here I begins from 0 to n. That means how many terms are available? N plus 1. Here I is equal to 1 to means 1, 2, 3 so on n means n terms. I is equal to 0 to n means at I is equal to 0 the value of corresponding value is 1. At I is equal to 1 corresponding value is 1. I is equal to corresponding value is 1. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus how many times? N plus 1 terms. Okay. That is equal to what is the result? N plus 1. Please note this value. Second one. Next, third one. Sigma of I is equal to 1 to n. Sigma of I is equal to 1 to n I. Here I is equal to 1 to n, here variable. Here it is not a constant. That means what is the expansion? Sum of these terms. At I is equal to 1, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on n. It is nothing but sigma n. Sum of the n terms is nothing but sigma n. Sigma n means what is the value? N into n plus 1 by 2. That is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Please note these three values. Next, fourth one. Sigma of I is equal to 1 to n. J is equal to 1 to n, n square. It is a double sigma notation. Very, very important. sigma, double sigma, sigma I is equal to 1 to n, and again j is equal to 1 to n, 1 of n square. Here what is the LCM? What is the LHS? LHS is equal to sigma of double sigma of 1, I is equal to 1 to n, j is equal to 1 to n. Okay, first we expand this sigma notation, next we expand this value. That means that is equal to sigma of j is equal to 1 to n. What is this value? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on n times. That is equal to, this result is nothing but n. Sigma j is equal to 1 to n, n. Here n is also constant. How many terms appeared? 1 to n. That means n times. That is equal to n plus n plus n plus so on n times. That is equal to, what is the result? N square. Okay. First I expand this summation of the series. Next, second value. Please note this value. Next, second method. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n, j is equal to 1 to 1, 1 is equal to n square. It can be done in this way also. Please observe this value. In this case, I value belongs to I and j belongs to I comma j belongs to 1, 2, 3 so on n values. That means in this case two double sigma notation is there. That means in this case we find all the possible order pairs of I comma j. How many order pairs are possible? I takes any value from 1 to n, j takes any value from 1 to n. That means n square order pairs are possible. Okay, that means in this double sigma expansion we have n square terms, and each term value is 1. Here n1 is the constant. Please observe this value. In this case, this double sigma expansion contains n square terms. That number of terms is nothing but number of order pairs of I comma j. Okay, in this case number of order pairs is equal to I having n charges, j having n charges. N into n means n square. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on, how many times? N square. So result is n square. In this way also we can do this problem. Okay, please note this value. Second method, very very important method. Corresponding to each order pair of I comma j, there is a term corresponding to each order pair of I comma j, there is a term whose value is 1. Here I comma j belongs to 1, 2, 3 so on n. I value 1 to n, j value also 1 to n. There is no relation between I and j. Okay, here I comma j belongs to 1, 2, 3 so on n. Therefore, that is number of order pairs of I comma j is equal to n square. Please write this value. So, number of order pairs of I comma j is equal to n square. Therefore, sigma of I is equal to 1 to n, j is equal to 1 to n, 1 is equal to, how many terms are available? N square term. Each value is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on, n square terms. Please write this value, n square terms. So that is equal to 1 into n square, that value is n square. Very 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 important. Okay, next, fifth one. Fifth one. I is equal to 0 to n, j is equal to 0 to n, sigma, double sigma, here also 1 is equal dash. In this case, please observe the values. In this case also, I comma j belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3 so on n. How many numbers are available here? N plus 1. Number of order pairs of I comma j is n plus 1 whole square. So, after expansion it can be reduced into 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on, n plus 1 whole square terms. What is the answer? N plus 1 whole square. Okay, or another method, by expanding this value, first expand this value. I is equal to 0 to n means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on, n plus 1 term, sigma of n plus 1. Again, n plus 1 plus n plus 1 plus how many times? Again n plus 1 times. So n plus 1 into n plus 1, n plus 1 whole square, both are same. It is easy method. Please observe this value. Okay, please note that value. Answer is n plus 1 whole square. Sixth one, double sigma of 1 less than or equal to I less than j or equal to n. I comma j are in a specified order. Very very important. Please observe this value. In this case, I comma j belongs to, what are the values? I comma j belongs to 1, 2, 3 so on n. But here they are in a specified order, I less than j. I less than j. Now in this case, how many order pairs are available? They are in a specified order. Number of order pairs is equal to nc2. Please observe this value. For corresponding every order pair of I comma j, there will be one term, that value is 1. Here also 1. Okay, that value is 1. So in this case number of order pairs is equal to, in this case, I less than j. Therefore number of order pairs is equal to, what are the order pairs? NC2. Okay, what is this value? This value is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus so on NC2 times. What is the result? NC2 into 1, that is equal to NC2. The final answer is NC2, sixth one. Please note that value. It is nothing but number of order pairs into 1. How many order pairs are available? I less than j. They are in a specified order. So NC2. Okay. Next, seventh one. Seventh one. Please observe this value. In seventh case, double sigma of 1. Here 0 less than or equal to I less than j less than 1. Less than or equal to n. Sorry. Or equal to n. Here I comma j belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3 so on n. How many numbers are available here? N plus 1. Number of order pairs of I comma j such that here also I less than j. They are in a specified order. How many order pairs are available? N plus 1 C2. Number of order pairs available is equal to n plus 1 C2. So after expansion it can be reduced into 1 plus 1 plus so on. How many times? N plus 1 C2. So this result is n plus 1 C2. Okay. In previous case we get NC2 into 1. Here n plus 1 C2 into 1. That means n plus 1 C2. Next, eighth one. Please write eighth one. Eighth one means triple sigma of 1. I is equal to 1 to n, j is equal to 1 to n, k is equal to 1 to n. Direct method. First we expand this value. By expanding this value, what is the answer? Sigma of double sigma of j is equal to 1 to n, k is equal to 1 to n. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on, n times means n. Okay. Next expand this value. Sigma of k is equal to 1 to n. What is this value? N plus n plus n plus how many times? N times. That means n times. That means this value is n square. Again, sigma k is equal to 1 to n. N square plus n square plus n square plus n square how many times? N times. That is equal to n into n square means n cube. It is the answer. It is the actual method. But in this case, please observe this value. I comma j comma k belongs to 1, 2, 3 so on n. Okay. I, j, k, there is no particular order. I takes any value, j takes any value, k takes any value. That means the number of terms in this expansion is nothing but number of ordered triplets. Number of ordered triplets means I, j, k. Okay, this having n chances, this having n chances, this having n chances. How many order pairs are available here? N cube. That means in this expansion, there are number of terms are n cube. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus so on, n cube means answer is n cube. Please note this value. Second method. Second method. For every ordered triplet of I comma j comma k, for every ordered triplet of I comma j comma k, there will be one term and that value is 1. Now number of ordered triplets of I comma j comma k is equal to n into n, that is equal to n cube. Okay, therefore this expansion is equal to 1 plus how many terms? N cube terms. That means 1 into n cube, that is equal to n cube. Suppose in this case, ninth question, the question is in this way. I is equal to 0 to n, j is equal to 0 to n, k is equal to 0 to n. What is the answer? Here I takes from 0 to n, 0, 1, 2, 3 so on n. How many terms are available here? N plus 1. I having n plus 1, j having n plus 1, k having n plus 1. What is the answer? N plus 1 whole cube ordered triplets. Please note that value also. Sigma of I is equal to 0 to n, j is equal to 0 to n, k is equal to 0 to n is equal to, what is the answer? N plus 1 whole cube. Please write clearly. N plus 1 whole cube. Next, suppose the question is in this way. Triple sigma of 1 is less than or equal to I less than j less than k less than or equal to n. What is the value? In this case also I, j, k are triplets, but they are in a specified order. If I, j, k are in specified order, how many order triplets are available? NC3 order pairs are available. Number of order pairs? NC3. Please write that value. Corresponding to every order triplet, there will be one term. That value is 1. Here I comma j comma k belongs to 1, 2, 3 so on n and I less than j less than k. Therefore, number of possible ordered triplets is equal to NC3. That means in this case we get 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus how many terms? NC3 terms. What is the answer? 1 into NC3. That is equal to NC3. Okay, please note this value. Sir. Next, please write the fourth one. Let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, so on, alpha n be real numbers. Then sigma alpha 1, alpha 2. Already we know about this value. Sigma alpha 1, alpha 2 means sum of the product of the values taken to at a time. That value is nothing but alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus so on, alpha n whole square, minus of alpha 1 square plus alpha 2 square plus so on, alpha n square by 2. Already we know this value. Actually, what is this expansion? This expansion is nothing but sum of the product of the values taken to at a time. That means alpha 1 into sum of the combinations. That means alpha 1 into alpha 2 plus alpha 3 plus so on alpha n. That means alpha 1 alpha 2, alpha 1 alpha 3, alpha 1 alpha 4, so on alpha 1 alpha n. Next, alpha 2 into already alpha 1 into alpha 2 is equal to alpha 2 into alpha 1. It is completed. So alpha 2 into combination of next remaining values. That means alpha 3 plus alpha 4 plus so on alpha n. What is the next term? Alpha 3 into alpha 4 plus so on alpha n. By continuing this value, what is the last term? Alpha suffix n minus 1 into next higher value is alpha n. Sigma alpha 1 alpha 2 meaning is this value. Please observe this value. Sigma alpha 1 alpha 2 means sum of the product of the values taking to at a time. That means the expansion is in this way. This result is nothing but this value. Please note this value, first one. Sigma alpha 1 alpha 2 is equal to alpha 1 of this value. 1 into remaining values. 2 into next, after 2 remaining values, 3, 4, so on. Alpha 3 into next remaining, so on. Alpha n minus 1 into next higher value, alpha n. It is nothing but sigma alpha 1 alpha 2. Okay? Next. Very, very important. Second point. Please note this value. Double sigma of 1 less than or equal to I less than j less than or equal to n. Alpha suffix I into alpha suffix j is nothing but sigma alpha 1 alpha 2. Very, very important. Here what is the LHS? LHS is equal to double sigma of, please write this value, alpha suffix I into alpha suffix j, 1 less than or equal to I less than. Here what is the LHS? LHS is equal to double sigma of, please write this value, 1 less than or equal to I less than j less than or equal to 1, alpha suffix I into alpha suffix j. Okay. Here I and j are in a specified order. If we take I value 1, j value is more than that value. After expansion it can be reduced in this way. Suppose I take I value 1, what are the j values? J values are more values. That means j 2, 3, 4, so on. You take any value. Suppose I value is 2, j value starting from 3, 4, so on. I is 3, j value starting from 4, so on. Okay. After expansion it can be reduced into, please observe this value. Suppose I value is 1, what is that value? Alpha 1 into, what is next value? Alpha 2 plus alpha 3 plus alpha 4 plus so on alpha n. Please observe this value. Alpha 1 alpha 2 I less than j. Okay. Alpha 1 alpha 3 I less than j. Alpha 1 alpha 4 alpha 1 alpha n. In all of these cases I less than j. Any doubt in this value? Next. Suppose I value starts with 2, alpha 2 into, here j value starts with 3. That means alpha 3 plus alpha 4 plus so on alpha n. Next. Alpha 3 into starts with alpha 4 so on alpha n. What is the last term? Suppose alpha suffix n minus 1, it is the alpha n. What is this value? This value is nothing but sum of the product of the values taken to at a time. Alpha 1 into combination, alpha 2 into combination. Sum of the product of the values taken to at a time is nothing but sigma alpha 1 alpha 2. We reduce the double sigma into single sigma. It is nothing but sum of product of values taken to at a time. Please write this value. It is nothing but sum of the product of the values taking 2 at a time. That is equal to sigma alpha 1 alpha 2. Very, very, very important. Okay. Double sigma notation, 1 less than or equal to I less than j less than or equal to n. Alpha suffix I into alpha suffix j less than j. I less than j, that value is nothing but sigma alpha 1 alpha 2. Sum of the product of the values taking 2 at a time. Please write that value. Next, Roman number 4. Please write this problem. Very, very important. Double sigma notations. These are very, very important models for advanced level. Okay. Double sigma of I is equal to 0 to n. J is equal to 0 to n. C suffix I plus C suffix j. I is equal to 0 to n. J is equal to 0 to n, where C0, C1, so on, Cn are binomial coefficients. where C0, C1, so on, Cn are binomial coefficients. What is this value? Suppose the problem is in this way, sigma of x plus y. It can be reduced into sigma x plus sigma y. Already we know about this value. Similarly, here double sigma. It can be reduced into, please observe this value, sigma of j is equal to 0 to n, sigma I is equal to 0 to n, c suffix I, plus double sigma of j is equal to 0 to n, I is equal to 0 to n, c suffix j. Any doubt in this value? In single sigma notation, sigma of x plus y means sigma x plus sigma y. Double sigma of x plus y means double sigma of x plus double sigma of y. Okay. In this case, please observe this value. Sigma j is equal to 0 to n. I use the bracket here. Sigma I is equal to 0 to n, c suffix I, plus here j is the variable. So interchange these two values. Sigma I is equal to 0 to n. Okay. Next, sigma j is equal to 0 to n, c suffix j. Right? Find the expansion of this value. I starts from 0 to n. That means what is this expansion? Summation of the terms. It is nothing but c0 plus c1 plus so on cn. Please observe this value. By expanding this value, c0 plus c1 plus so on cn. What is this value? 2 power n. That means sigma j is equal to 0 to n, 2 power n. Okay. Next, similarly, in this case also, j is equal to 0 to 1 means this is also c0 plus c1 plus so on cn. What is this value? 2 power n. That means sigma I is equal to 0 to n, 2 power n. Here, j is the variable, n is the constant. How many terms are available here? J is equal to 1 to n means n terms. J is equal to 0 to n means n plus 1 terms. That means 2 power n plus 2 power n plus how many times appears? N plus 1 terms. Okay. 2 power n plus 2 power n plus x plus n times means nx. N plus 1 times means n plus 1 into x. That means this value is nothing but n plus 1 into 2 power n. In this case also, please observe this value. In this case also, 2 power n plus 2 power n plus how many times? I is equal to 0 to n here also. That means here also n plus 1 into 2 power n. Okay. N plus 1 into 2 power n. What is the final answer? 2 into n plus 1 into 2 power n. That means n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1. Please observe this value once again. Sigma j is equal to 0 to n 2 power n. 2 power n plus 2 power n plus n plus 1 times. N plus 1 into 2 power n, first value. Next term is also n plus 1 into 2 power n. X plus x means 2x. So, 2 into n plus 1 into 2 power n. 2 power n into 2 means 2 power n plus 1. That is equal to n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1. Please note this value. Next, alternative method. Next, alternative method. Next, second method. It is very, very important method. Generally, to find this expansion, we use this method only. Okay. Please note this value. Here, I starts from 0 to n, j starts from 0 to n. There is no relation between I and j. I takes any value, j takes any value. Suppose I is the value 0, then j starts from 0 to n. Suppose I is 1, then j takes any value of 0 to n. So, the expansion of this value, please write this value, very, very important. What is the first bracket? First expansion. Suppose I is equal to 0, c0 plus cj. Cj means j takes from 0 to n. What are the possible values? Suppose this can be written in this way. C0 plus C0 plus C0 plus C1 plus C0 plus C2 plus so on C0 plus Cn. Please observe this value. If I value is 0, then j takes how many values? 0 to n. So, C0 plus C0, C0 plus C1, C0 plus C2, C0 plus Cn. It is the first bracket. If I is equal to 0, the number of possible terms. Suppose I is equal to 1, what are the possible values? Next, I value 1. That means, what is the first bracket? C1 plus, again j starts from any value. There is no relation between I and j. I less than j or I greater than j. There is no relation. Any value. That means C1 plus, again C0 plus C1 plus C1 plus C1 plus C2 plus so on C1 plus Cn. Please observe this value. Okay, it is the second bracket. Similarly, third bracket also. Third bracket also starts with C2. C2 plus, what is that value? C0. Okay, plus C2 plus C1 plus so on C2 plus Cn. Next, what is the last value? Suppose I take Cn. Cn plus, what is that value? What is that value? Cn plus C0 plus Cn plus C1 plus so on Cn plus Cn. Please write this value. Here please observe this value. Here C naught, how many terms appears? C naught plus C naught, C naught plus C1, C naught plus C2, C naught plus Cn. Okay, here C naught plus C naught plus C naught plus C naught, how many times appears? Please observe this value. Next, C1 how many times appears? Here 1. Next here 1, 1, 1. By counting that values, we find the result. Please note this value first. C naught plus C naught plus C naught plus C1 plus C naught plus C2 plus C naught plus Cn, so on this value. Okay. Here C naught plus C naught plus C naught means how many times appears? Please observe this value. This sequence is C naught, C1, so on n plus 1 terms. That means n plus 1 into C naught here. N plus 1 into C naught. Plus what are the remaining values? C naught plus C1 plus C2 plus so on means 2 power n. Okay. N plus 1 into C naught plus 2 power n. Next. What is the next value? Please observe this value. Again C naught plus C1 plus C2 plus so on 2 power n. Here C1 repeated how many times? N plus 1 times. N plus 1 into C1 plus 2 power n plus again n plus 1 C2e plus 2 power n plus so on. Here 2 power n repeats how many times? 2 power n plus 2 power n plus 2 power n plus 1 times. C0, C1, so on Cn. That means n plus 1 into 2 power n plus here n plus 1 C0, n plus 1 C0, what is the common term? N plus 1 is the common term. That means C0 plus C1 plus so on, C0 plus C1 plus so on, Cn. Here this value is 2 power n. Please observe this value, n plus 1 2 power n plus n plus 1 2 power n. 2 into n plus 1 into 2 power n. That means n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1. Both are same. In this way also we can solve the problem. Okay, please note this value.